Imagine a giant living in the darkest parts of the ocean, a creature with the largest brain on Earth, able to dive deeper than almost any other mammal, survive crushing pressure, and hunt using sound so powerful it can echo across the deep. This isn't science fiction. This is the sperm whale, and almost nothing about it is normal. Today, we explore what truly makes this animal unlike any other, and we do it with real science, verified facts, and no exaggeration. Let's begin with the basics. The sperm whale, Physeter macrocephalus, is the largest toothed predator on Earth. Adult males can reach about 50 tons, and their bodies can stretch over 50 feet, sometimes more. Their heads alone can make up 1/3 of their entire body length. Inside that massive head is the largest brain of any animal alive today, weighing around 7 to 8 kilograms. But this story is about much more than size. Most mammals would never survive the deep ocean, but sperm whales aren't most mammals. They regularly dive to hundreds of meters, often between 300 and 800 meters, and they can stay underwater for 30 to 60 minutes at a time. They store oxygen not only in their lungs, but throughout their blood and muscles, using specialized physiology that helps them handle huge pressure and limited oxygen. Their rib cage can flex as they dive, helping the body cope with increasing pressure. They have blood rich in oxygen-binding molecules and muscles packed with myoglobin, allowing them to function long after most mammals would lose consciousness. These aren't guesses, these are documented biological adaptations. Now, that enormous head is not empty space. It holds one of the most unusual biological structures in the animal kingdom, the spermaceti organ, filled with waxy fluid. What does it do? One confirmed purpose is simple. It helps produce and focus sound. The sperm whale is a master of echolocation, sending out powerful clicks into the dark and listening for returning echoes to see with sound. These sounds are among the loudest biological sounds measured underwater, reaching roughly 230 to 236 decibels, referenced at 1 meter underwater. There are ideas about other possible functions, such as buoyancy control, but those remain unproven and debated, so we will clearly say they are hypotheses, not confirmed facts. What is certain is simple. This organ helps them communicate and navigate an environment with almost no light. The sperm whale doesn't roar, it clicks. Short, powerful pulses of sound travel through the water, bouncing off prey like squid. These sounds help the whale build a mental picture of the deep, similar in concept to radar, but biological. Those sound levels are extremely intense, but there is no verified scientific evidence that sperm whale clicks are used to stun prey or harm humans directly. Claims like that belong in speculation, not fact. What we can say with confidence is this: their sound system is one of the most advanced on Earth. With the largest brain of any animal, it's natural to assume sperm whales might be super geniuses, but science works with evidence, not assumptions. Here's what is verified. 1. They have large, complex brains. 2. They live in long-term social groups. 3. They use patterned clicking sounds called codas. 4. These patterns are linked to social identity and group structure. What is still being researched is how these vocal patterns relate to communication complexity. Scientists study it carefully, but claiming it equals human-style language would go beyond the evidence. So we stay in the truth. Their communication is structured, meaningful to them, and clearly important to their societies. Their social world is also unique. Female sperm whales form stable family groups, often staying together for decades. Males eventually leave these family units as they grow older and larger, often traveling more widely. They can live 60 to 70 years or more, making their lives long, slow, and deeply social. So what is all this power for? Food. Sperm whales are major predators of the deep ocean. They mainly feed on cephalopods, especially squid, and sometimes fish. They may consume a few % of their body weight in food per day, an estimate based on scientific study of their biology and energy needs. They do this not with speed, but with endurance, sound, and adaptation. Sperm whales belong to the toothed whale lineage, Odontoceids, an evolutionary branch known for echolocation and active hunting. They're the only living members of their genus. Everything unique about them today comes from millions of years of survival in a world almost no other mammal could tolerate. For all we know, there is still much we don't know. Some possible ideas, like whether the spermaceti organ helps control buoyancy, remain unconfirmed. Some aspects of their deepest possible dive limits are still being refined as technology improves, and research is ongoing into how complex their communication really is. Science continues, carefully, patiently, honestly. The sperm whale doesn't need myths to be amazing. It doesn't need exaggerated danger, fantasy claims, or impossible legends. The verified truth is already extraordinary. A creature with the largest brain of any animal, built to dive into crushing darkness, communicating in patterns across social families, and surviving as one of the ocean's greatest predators. Nothing about the sperm whale is ordinary, and everything about it reminds us how much of this planet we still barely understand. Thanks for watching. If you want more science told honestly and just as awe-inspiring as reality truly is, stay curious.